What's up guys, it's James from Jeeping Adventure and Off-Road Elements, and today we are going to do what my wife considers to be the best modification for your Jeep. Step one of this project, you may think I'm crazy, but it's worth it. Look at all this.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna retire and be a drummer.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I got beats. These seat covers were trash, by the way. Just to let you know. If you want to know what they are, comment on the video. I just don't care. Just don't care.
Just laid on that knife. Safety hazard.
Bro, the
OSHA
knife is flat.
It's gonna contact you.
Look, knife is
it
flat.
doesn't matter.
Knife is flat, guys. She's so worried. Okay, enough of all that craziness. Let's show you what this modification is.
Whose knife is that?
Mine.
I don't think so.
It's mine now. Damn.
They look good.
Damn.
I'm so excited.
What is it? That's right. It's comfort.
Oh, that does look good.
That's gonna be a lot better on the trails. A lot better. Alright.
Really, you like?
It also comes with, and if you're getting these, make sure you get brackets. They do not just go into your stock system. Well, that pulled a trick on me. I definitely thought this was one box. This is two box. Is
$2.
two box. It's a new wrapper. 2 box. So they send you these nice brackets. Already powder coated and everything, so that's really convenient. There's actually instructions. I might follow those. And hardware. Alright, let's finish unboxing these things and see what we gotta do. You're gonna need an 18mm socket or wrench. Sockets are easier. And then we're gonna slide the seat back and loosen up these 2 bolts right here. I'm gonna need a bigger damn breaker bar. I don't wanna go get the breaker bar. I'll go get the breaker bar. I was too lazy to get a breaker bar, so I got a wrench, and we're gonna try to do this. Let's go right there, and then go like that. It's getting loose. I felt it. I'm not gonna say I did or didn't just bend this wrench. I'm getting the breaker bar.
So sad.
I did not want to do that, but I got it. Now let's see if that little bit even helped. Probably not. I'm gonna have to take my socket off every single time I do this. So that means it's gonna take a long time. So I'm gonna let y'all go, and then I'll get back to you on the next bolt. All right, so we got that bolt off. It was a pain. I actually used this one to start, then the breaker bar, and then I had to get this thing. It was not easy. So I would say maybe spraying with some PB Blaster or something, letting it soak, WD-40, that might help a little bit. Let's go ahead and break the second one. Now doing this, I would suggest going ahead and opening your door. Just watch out, you don't want that hood dent. So we'll break it and then we'll put this back on once we can use a ratchet. And she's out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my door back on. Then we're gonna slide the seat forward and do the other 2 bolts on the back side. So we're gonna go ahead and take these 2 out. I'll do that, you don't have to watch it, but take these 2 out, same tools needed. Now we need to get the seat belt off, so you're gonna need a Torx bit to do that. You're good.
Yeah, I can't lean over.
No.
I tried.
No, I don't want you to lean over, it's fine. You need to relax because you had surgery. You shouldn't even be out here if you're still recording. You're still recording, aren't you? Yeah, guys. Wife had surgery. She should not even be outside. Should you? Bed rest, isn't that what they said? I'm just going to keep turning this bolt. You got a joke for us this time?
I mean, I do. I always have jokes. I can't just tell it to you though, because like I gotta catch you off guard.
Oh, you have to catch me off guard?
Yeah.
I'm never caught off guard with you. Alright guys, so we got the seatbelt out. Now for this install, we're actually gonna be using these sliders going onto those brackets. So we're gonna take the seat out and then we're gonna take the sliders off. There's 4 bolts on there. So let me go ahead and pull this seat and then I'll show you which ones you're gonna be pulling off. Ugh. What am I caught on? I'm a dummy.
We should replay that part over and over again.
Where is it? There's electrical on seats. Duh. Special announcement, make sure you take the plug off before you take the seat out, or you look like an idiot. It's okay though. Seat is out. Oh my god. Yo, French fries though.
The hell?
Yeah, so the next thing that you really want to do is get your wife to clean it.
Excuse me?
Comment right now if you think I should come back later and take all the carpet out, because I've been on the fence. Take all the carpet out and then just leave the what are these things called? Mats? Yeah. Leave the rubber mats. So I think that's what I'm gonna do now. Be way easier to clean because this is ridiculous. I don't feel like cleaning all this. Kind of hard to see, but there's one here and there's one right here and then here and here. So we're gonna have to take those off and then do these same down here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done real quick and then hopefully get the seat installed.
Did I ever tell you about my first job? No?
No.
I worked at a calendar factory.
Okay.
Yeah, I got fired pretty quick because, you know, took some days off of the calendar. Ow, it hurts. Oh my god.
Stop laughing, you're gonna hurt yourself.
It hurts, but it's funny. You didn't think it was funny?
Ow. No, I didn't think that was funny.
No.
Your mom jokes are not that funny. But I guess y'all enjoy them, so.
That was a waste. Whatever.
That was a waste?
Never mind.
You know I'm not the person to tell these
Whatever.
calendar jokes
That was
to.
funny.
I was going to mention in this video that I have some t-shirts up for, it's like a pre-order. Got 8 days left, but by the looks of how long this is taking, that sale's probably over. I'm not even kidding. I can't reach and I keep smashing my fingers. Oh my goodness. And I'm hungry, and that's not good. I'm so hungry. I want like some brisket. Oh god, that sounds so good. This job is miserable, but oh well. 'Cause as long as your wife's happy, who even cares?
You don't care. You asked a question.
I didn't even realize you were recording. I'm just over here singing the song. Yo, this is ridiculous. Shout out to Jeep for making these bolts impossible to get to. I will say that this modification will be worth it in the end, but right now, my fingers hurt. Probably from that bumper yesterday. All right, so it's day 2. As you can tell, the seat's already installed. That's not an issue. I will show you how to install it on the other side, and it's the same thing on this side. And why did we install it? We ran into some issues. Biggest issue is hardware. They supply inch hardware, which is not long enough. You need at least 1.5 inches. So head to your local, Lowe's, Home Depot, wherever, any hardware store, get yourself 1.5 inches hardware before you start this project, or you're gonna end up trying to drive there with no seat, and it's terrible. So, well, I had a seat, but anyways. The buckle does work with the stock, or yeah, the actual belt, I guess, not buckle. The belt works with the supplied hardware that you have, and I'll show you that on the passenger side. But the buckle itself does not. It does not bolt into anything supplied or the frame. So what we had to do is order some brackets, and I will show you that later on in the video so that we can make this work with the seatbelt. Now, you don't have to do this. A lot of people run racing racing harnesses, and I will eventually, but for now we want just the stock system. So you can use the stock system, and I'll show you how. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take this passenger seat out. I already showed you how to do that on the driver's side. So same thing, 4 bolts, and I will see y'all in a little bit. So we got the seat out, and there's a plug at the bottom, so you make sure that you take that plug out, and then it's about good time for a donut break.
You think that's funny?
It tastes good. But yeah, so then we're gonna take some nuts off, and we'll be good. They're a pain, by the way. But the donut's good. So the bolts or nuts that we're taking off, here, here, and here. So you'll see we got the rail right here where we're taking it off there, and then the rail and those two, and it's gonna be the same on the other side up at the top. So get those off. It's super tight, so good luck. Okay, so we got the seat off, which is kind of a pain. I would recommend you using a 1/4 inch drive. It's a 13 or a 1/2 inch, but these are what you're taking off here. And then you're gonna get the supplied brackets and slide them right on. You can tell that you're right because it'll go right around the bar. The groove will go right around. And then for hardware, we're gonna go ahead and put in everything except this one. And the reason for that is we're gonna put the seat belt right here. So that's where we're actually mounting the seat belt. So go ahead and tighten all these down, make sure that it's all nice and tight, and then we'll be placing this in the Jeep. So we got all, what is it? 5? Yeah, 5 out of the 6 on. So we're gonna go ahead and put them in the Jeep. Just kind of slide it in there. Set it right where it goes. Now, we're gonna be taking our seat belt and mounting it like so, or yeah, like that. So that way you still have ability to use the seat belt. See, it'll buckle over there. And that's how you can kind of get away with using a stock system. You can turn it however you need to turn it. I'll probably end up turning it like that so it stays flush. But we'll tighten that one down now, and then we'll get all of these bolts back in. Now we're going to go ahead and tighten the 4 mounting bolts. It's a lot easier to do it with the seat not in here, I promise. So go ahead and tighten those up, and then we'll be putting the seat in. Okay, so this is where that 1.5 inch hardware is gonna come in. As you can see here, we have the bolt through with a washer. The seat's gonna mount right here with a washer and nut. So now that we have the seatbelt mounted and the 2 bolts going through right here, we're gonna grab the seat and mount it.
So excited! That's my seat, y'all. I have wanted these seats for so long. You have no idea, because you do not buy a Jeep for comfortability.
Got it. And it's in.
Oh my God.
So we're gonna go ahead and tighten up these 2, and then we'll put in the other 2. And then I'll show you where and how we're gonna mount this buckle. All right, so we got the seats mounted and everything's all complete except for the buckle, which will be shot in about 4 days, which is about a half a second for you guys. So make sure you stay tuned to see what we do with the buckles. Other than that, these seats look really good. They're very comfortable. I'm happy with it. I know Taylor's gonna be happy with it, especially out on the trails. So are you happy now that you got your seats?
Yes, and I would get in and show y'all how happy, but
yeah, you can't do that anymore. I'm not letting you.
Not right now.
Yeah, you need to go back inside now that this filming is over and relax. So say bye-bye.
All right.
These glasses make me invisible. Hashtag check out the movie Big Daddy. Anyways, we are back 4 or 5 days later, so we're gonna go ahead and show you how to do the seat belts so you can run your stock system. It is a bit confusing, but you can make it work. So let me talk about it real quick. Okay, so we're gonna set up the passenger side, and as you can tell, you want your buckle just like it normally is. So lay it down. Then your bracket that's gonna sit right here, you need to lay like this. So ensure that when you do this, that your bracket is the correct way. So you want the outside facing like that. Go ahead and put that right on top of it. Then you're gonna put the bolt, which is 1.5 inches, through, and then washer and nut. That right there, after you get this, you're gonna kind of tighten it down where you can still maneuver this part, because you still need to be able to put it where it belongs. So we'll go ahead, kind of tighten this down a little bit and take this bolt right here out. So we have everything tightened up. Now we're gonna go ahead and slide it in. You wanna do so from the front. At the very bottom, you just kind of simply slide it in, leaving the buckle up until you can't anymore. Then you're gonna have to move to the back, grab the bracket, and kind of pull a little, and then come back to the front and push this down. That should kind of get that bracket pretty lined up. Might have to do some more wiggling down here, but eventually you'll have it lined up. Just like that, where you can easily put a bolt through to tighten it all up. Now for the driver's side, go ahead and slide the buckle through and then start dropping it kind of down until it meets the bolt. So I'll then take the bolt out and tighten this up, and we should be good to go. All right, so we went ahead and got the driver's side all tightened up. Down here, as you can see, the buckle is kind of far hidden back there, but you can buckle it. It's already across my waist, but you just kind of have to feed it down there, and then it's buckled. Oh. And then it's buckled. There you go. But it is possible. Of course, this isn't going to be our long time solution. We're going to end up getting the roll cage and everything full front and back. So eventually this will go away, but if you're kind of like me and you're waiting to do that, this will get you by.
All right, guys. Well, that's everything. We hope that this video helped you want these seats and show you that it is possible to do the stock setup with them. Just hopefully you watched it beforehand so you actually have the hardware and you're not watching it after and realizing you have to go get all this stuff. The link will be in the description box for that hardware, so don't miss that. And also, if you have any comments or any questions, leave me a comment in the comment box. I will answer them because I'm cool, and I will be nice about it because I'm a good guy. So hit that thumbs up button, like, and always subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the bell notifications because I'm having some awesome videos come up this spring and summer. Super cool. Gotta watch it. And just like always, keep the adventure going.